some women kickboxing. All right, fighting out of the blue corner this evening. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighs in at 139.8 pounds. Fighting out of Hollis, Maine. Please welcome Amethyst Depeter. Her opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighs in at 135.6 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, please welcome Phylcia Phillips.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this contest. This fight is 3.5 rounds in the world of kickboxing. Amethyst Depeter in the blue tape, Phylcia Phillips in the red.
Jimmy, I think we're basically in round number 4.
Phylcia Phillips much...
Nice knees to the body right there by Phillips.
Yeah, she's much more aggressive this fight.
I think she has to. I mean, she wants to get that win. She wants to get that win back. Anytime you got a split decision, it's always a very, very close fight. Nice jabs right there by Phillips. Nice
big uppercut. Phillips is just throwing hands.
I think you did say she was wanting to get a little bit more solid punching, right?
Well, it's all about the aggressiveness. Big head kick there, though, out of Depeter.
I think she went for the head, but got the armpit.
Phillips is doing a great job there of gauging the distance.
Yeah, absolutely. Her boxing looks like she's improved it in just a short amount of time. I just wonder how that pace she just had that first minute there or so is going to dictate the fight.
Now we see Depeter moving forward. Did Phillips blow herself out with that barrage of punches?
Nice knee right there. Wow. Phillips is really mixing it up now. She's got that short knee that I like. Quick right hand.
Great right hand there.
Phillips is coming out to prove a point.
She felt she got robbed in her last outing.
Nice left hook by Depeter.
Both of these girls just throwing hands here. Good clinch work.
That was a slip. Mike England, one of the best in the biz right there, noticed.
Phillips just pushing the pace here. Depeter trying to go upstairs.
I'm noticing Phillips she keeps throwing that lead leg knee, that lead side knee in a short distance, and it's landing. I like it though. It's kind of, you don't really see it. It's more of a switch knee.
10 seconds, another spinning back fist there out of Depeter. But definitely the crisper punches in that round were coming out of the red corner in Phylcia Phillips.
Absolutely. I think Phillips actually won that round. I think she comes out and does the same thing, keeps that same pace. I don't think she's going to have a problem with Depeter in this fight if she keeps that up. But Depeter did have some great shots when Phillips would back off. Depeter would move forward and land. She landed a couple good shots of her own. So, I mean, this is another close round, but I think Phillips took that one.
As you said, though, this is basically round 4 of this fight. Amethyst Depeter taking the win in the first one. You can definitely tell, though, by the way that she's fighting, Phylcia Phillips feels like she has something to prove.
Oh, absolutely. She came out more aggressive, faster pace, and she was landing some shots.
The other thing that people need to get from kickboxing is that it's such a fast pace because the rounds are so short.
Oh, yeah. You got to pick that pace up.
There isn't a lot of feeling out in the world of kickboxing.
Well, you can feel out with your hands, feet, knees. It's all good.
Now Depeter coming out.
Nice uppercut by Phillips, but Depeter definitely coming out more aggressive. I like how she just makes that leg kick in there, but got met with that lead side knee again.
Depeter, though, just seems now to be just kind of biting down on the mouthpiece and throwing bombs.
Yeah, I think, well, her corner, Kirk Huff, I'm pretty sure he told her that you're going to have to outwork her. You know what I mean? Both these girls know they can take shots. They're both very, very tough. But the difference was the pace that first round. So Depeter's coming out trying to match that pace. And as you can see, Phillips is kind of taking back a little bit now. So nice spinning back fist, just missed.
If one of those lands, that's dangerous.
Absolutely.
A nice overhand right out of Depeter, setting it up with the jab.
I'm not so much worried about the spinning back fist as long as that foot doesn't come up, and then we're good. Depeter landing some shots right here.
Big shot to the body there, though, out of Phillips. Phillips trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice right hand by Depeter.
Huge overhand right. But nice straight punches out of Phillips again with that lead knee that you keep talking about.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's going to be something she's worked on the past month or so pretty exclusively, because that in her box, I mean, that boxing that knee, that's nice. We didn't see that the last fight.
Low kick there from Phillips. Both of these girls slowing down just a bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more punches into kicks out of both of them. Oh.
That hurt from over here in the booth.
I was going to say, we can hear that.
Another big right hand out of Phillips.
Man, Jeremy, this is a close round.
This is a tough one to call. This is why the fight went the way that it did the first time.
I got to give that round to Depeter.
I do as well. Depeter was moving forward. She had good damaging blows. Whenever you're scoring a kickboxing fight, damaging blows is one of them that is definitely in there.
Yes, it is. I look at more of what strikes are actually landing. A lot of judges, depending on who they are, where they come from, they don't really look at leg kicks as much of anything unless it drops the opponent. Those leg kicks not only drop the opponent, slow the movement down, change the course of the fight. A couple good leg kicks like we saw earlier in the night, a couple lower front, like on that shin kick right there, they hit that tendon and that muscle. That could stop you.
So now, if you were in the corner of Amethyst Depeter, potentially here 1-1, what advice are you giving her?
Come back out just like you did. Keep that pace up, but keep that pace the entire round. Because I think that is what just took Phillips by surprise a little bit, was the pace she just set from the beginning of that round. But, you know, you flip it over to Phillips, she's got to come back out and get back on top. As Depeter runs out, gets met with a lead
just comes
leg.
over flying.
She's got that pace, though. She's keeping it up.
Both of these girls throwing bombs.
Look at that nice right hand right there.
Phillips trying to work that tie clinch.
Depeter's almost bullying her a little bit, making it a little bit of a dog fight. I don't want to say it's more of a brawl, because it's actually kind of technical. Everything's very straight. It's not like they're brawling, but she's pushing that pace on there to make it more of a brawl instead of a technical 1-2 leg kick type fight.
Both of these girls just standing in the pocket and throwing here.
They're going for that Fight of the Night award, you can tell. Nice right hand right there out of Phillips.
Depeter now trying to make her back up. That's big in the judge's eyes when you make your opponent back up.
And then when you make them back up with punches to the face, absolutely. Not just footwork. I like that Mike England lets him fight in that clinch a little bit.
Depeter trying to run over. Good teep to keep her out there from Phillips. But Phillips working that tie plum, moving her around.
Yeah, Phillips getting a little overwhelmed here. She's going to need to start sidestepping when Depeter walks in. Phillips needs to take, I like to go one step back and then start circling out. And she's just going straight back, and runs into cage. Nice right hand by Phillips.
Big overhand.
I'm glad I'm not going to be a judge in this fight. They got 30 seconds left. Phillips'
Depeter pushing forward. Another big right finds a home. Depeter's corner is going crazy, telling her to push forward.
I like enthusiastic cornermen. It's fantastic. He's going to wonder why his throat hurts tomorrow.
Both of these girls leaving it all in the cage.
Jeremy, I'm not even giving my prediction on this one.
A huge, huge fight there out of both of these ladies, leaving it all in the cage. As we go to our instant replay here, Depeter does a great job of pushing forward, finding a home for that overhand right, goes back to work in the body. Phillips wants to clinch, but again, we see Depeter backing her up here. That's what the judges want to see. Let's see how this one scores. This is a tough one. Beautiful display of kickboxing here again. Thank you for joining us on Fight.tv. Jeremy Johnson along tonight with my partner, UFC veteran Adam Sella, live for Shamrock FC 321 from Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri. Let's send this one up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards this evening, let's give both of these ladies a big round of applause. Going to the scorecards this evening, Henry Gary scores about 29-28 Phillips. Judge Marquez scores about 29-28 Depeter. And Judge Munoz scores about 29-28. Your winner by split decision out of the red corner this evening, Phylcia Phillips.
Wow. I think we got to get round 6, 7, 8, and 9 now.
Officially 1-1 for each of them, both via split decision. Adam, what do you think the judges saw?
So here's the thing. I think that I would not have been upset if it went either way.
Right.
But I think they look at that third round as Phillips, she was countering very well. I would have maybe leaned towards Depeter a little bit just because the aggression and the effective strikes. But at the same time, Phillips was coming forward as well and then landing some shots. So
beautiful fight. We've got more to come, and we'll be right back right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.